one of my live stream lectures. And before I get into this very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters for supporting my channel. You know, my channel will not be where it's at now without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture. The focus of this lecture is what is debt to income ratio? I'm going to give a description on exactly what is debt to income ratio. And it is debt to income ratio is the percentage of your gross monthly income that goes towards debt payments such as rent, mortgage, credit cards, school loans, medical bills, car notes, personal loans, furniture bills, debt, bottom line. It is calculated by dividing your total monthly debt payments by your gross monthly income. Debt to income ratio is an important part of your overall financial health. Lenders also use debt to income ratio to determine the risk of lending you money. They really do look at that debt to income ratio. And I'm going to say this, you know, I don't care how young you are, how old you are, you know, there are things that you must do in order to lower your debt to income ratio by reducing your monthly recurring debts or increasing your monthly income. You know, the more debt you eliminate, you know, it ties into financial freedom. It really does. You know, in the United States, you know, many people are hyper spenders. They're spending and spending and spending like it's no tomorrow, and they're steady increasing debt. They're getting in debt after debt after debt after debt. You know, the secret to financial freedom, you know, that and when I really learned in how to master my money and control my money and understanding the power of debt to income ratio, you know, that literally set the stage for me to retire September of 2023, years early, with multiple retirement checks that's going to hit me for the rest of my life. I put myself on a 10 years before I knew I was going to retire. I put myself on a strategic plan to eliminate all of the debt that I had prior to retiring. I did it years early. I'm telling you, when the more debt that you wipe out, that's going to free you up with to have money to invest, to increase your financial portfolio, to pump more into your retirement account, to travel. When financial emergencies come up, no problem. You're pulling it from your emergency funding, but you cannot do all that if your debt is so high. Better yet, if your debt far exceeds your income. This is your income and this is your debt. If it's looking like that, you're in trouble. The goal is to decrease and eliminate debt, and you begin to see your income rise. It's like giving yourself a raise. And you know, you hear all this stuff in the news, how folks are talking about how the cost of living is out of control, but people need to also understand people are hyper spending. They're spending and spending, creating new debt on top of their regular bills, and you got to get a grip of this, because I'm telling you, the more debt you eliminate, you will have more disposable income to do the things that you want to do and to be able to do it in cash without creating new debt. So pass this information along. I've been wanting to revisit this lecture in terms of understanding what debt to income ratio is, and the bottom line is to bring that debt down. And even your income can stay the same, but the more you bring that debt down, then that's literally like giving yourself a raise. Because of what a lot of people do, debt so high, then they try to make more money, but the debt's still rising because you're hyper spending. It's basic business 101. Bring that debt down and give yourself a raise. So that's all I have on this. Don't forget to mark your calendar on June the 8th. I'm going to do another powerful relational lecture. I'm going to present information on the process that must occur for published work. My published work, Await Financial Freedom, audiobook network. We're looking at the particulars behind the scene to transform my published work, Await Financial Freedom, into a screenplay. So if you want to find out what that process is about, tune in June 8th. at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.